questioned her about it. Her mother had it from the inside. It peels you either from the outside or the inside. And if it peels you from the inside, you're gone. Because that's all your internal organs. From the outside, you got a chance you could die. But you were just talking about skin now. You know, your cornea in your eye, all your outer layers is affected. So, at that time, after all of that, and I got home and everything, you know, like all of my hopes and dreams were gone. I could do nothing. There was nothing for me to do. No more school. No getting married. No children. There was nothing else for me to do. So that, you know, I kept that in my head for the longest. And one day I just didn't know what I was going to do with myself. I said, I cannot sit here the rest of my life like this, just sit here. You know, every day, do the same thing, stay in the house. I couldn't do it. So I asked my doctor, believe it or not, that day they had a conference. They wanted me to come, and all those doctors was there. And my doctor was very busy. But just so happened, when they got to looking at me, he wheeled me into his office. And he was supposed to go. He said, wait, I'll be right back. And I said, wait. I said, I want to ask you a question. And he wanted, I say, can I go to school? He said, yeah. I said, can I get married? He said, I don't see why not. Although I didn't know what I was asking him for. I had no idea what he was talking about. And he said, you want me to send you a social worker? I said, yeah. I didn't know what that was all about either, but a social worker came and introduced me to Talladega School for the Blind, someone, home teachers, all that. So they sent me a home teacher, started learning to read Braille, got my appointment to go to school. That was the happiest thing in the world. And when I got to school, I met J.B. That's your cue.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a story, but I'll elaborate on the degrees that we got. We got 7 degrees, and if we live long enough and finish up, I'll have 10. We'll have 10 between the two of us. We started off living in Mobile, Montgomery, Silicon. I think we lived a little bit in Talladega. We left the state, lived in Federal Way. We lived
Washington.
We lived in the state of Washington, Federal Way, Tacoma, and Burien. And we are back home now, of course. Of course, I was born way back yonder in Mobile. I started school about when I was 9, and made a couple of years where I made 2 grades in each year and almost put me back on the right schedule. And so we started college. I started college in 72, and it looked like one of us been in school almost. Well, actually, we spent more than 20 years in school, and but still going strong. And of course, we got married in 1965, and we were blessed with 3 boys. And I'm not gonna go a long time on telling the details. I have a couple of poems that I wrote over the years.
Go ahead.
Over the years to Aura, and I wanted to read 5 of these poems at this time. Of course, wrote them, still have several of them, lost several of them, but the first one is called If You Were Not My Valentine. And that was written February 14, 1997 to Aura with Love. If you were not a part of me and I a part of you, if I were blind and could not see your worth and true beauty, if you were not my very own, belonged to someone else, if I without you all alone on this dark earth was left, if you were not my very life, my each and every breath, if you should cease to be my wife, then all were left was death. No longer then the sun would shine. There'd be no reason why. If you were not my Valentine, I'd just as soon die. The next poem is called My Lifetime Valentine. And it's a sonnet. It was dedicated to Or Johnson. It was written the 4th day of February on 2000. It's called You're More Than, okay, I told you the name of it. My Lifetime Valentine. You're more than just the only girl I love. You're more than just brighter than stars above. You're more than just the only girl I love. You're more than just my very breath of life. You're more than brighter than the stars above. You're more than just my sweetheart and my wife. You're not just one to feel my body's lust. You're not just one who walks daily by my side. Not just a warm, sweet woman whom I often trust, nor the one in whom I oft confide. You're all a normal man should ever want. You're all I need. You're the one for me. You're what so many wish to have but don't. You're the light that makes my blinding eyes to see. You live in me that makes this metric rhyme. You're much, much more my lifetime's Valentine. The next one is called You're More Than Just My Valentine. It's written February 12th, 2001. My lovely girl, oh precious love so sweet, I love you more than drops desire the rain, more than hungry babes desire a tear, than prisoners desire release from chains. I love you more than words can ever say, more than the hummingbirds, more than the hummingbird needs wings to fly, more than the lonely night needs light of day, than cherry cream or sweet potato pie. I love you more than children love the snow. I love you more than every life needs breath. I love you more than you could ever know. I love you more than most of us dread death. I love you more each year. Thank God you're mine. You're more than just a Valentine. The next one is called A Happy Life, and of course it was written possibly after our 8 years of marriage due to the words that's in it. That's why I derived that. I don't know what they are. Through 8 years of matrimony, I have lived a happy life. No more am I sad and lonely since Ora became my wife. She means more to me than any other person ever meant. Though her attributes be many, only few I shall present. Her height is near 5'7". She's warm, kind, and sweet. 24, the joy of heaven to each soul she chanced to meet. Greater warmth and greater beauty the entire world has not known. She has never shirked a duty since we two became as one. She is a wonderful mother to our lovely active boys. And I know there is no other husband given greater joys. My love, honey, I adore you. And I'll love you from now on. My dark past that was before you is forever from me gone. Aura, darling, you're a blessing, sent to me from heaven above. And I have no need of guessing, for I know it's me you love. The last poem is a concluding poem that I wrote at some point during our marriage, and it's called The Years Have Made Us Stronger. We have shared both joy and sorrow o'er the years that are past and gone. We look forward to tomorrow, for we know we must move on. Just a glimpse back over our shoulders to the past, at things we've done. We've removed the larger boulders, and we moved them one by one. There were times when we were happy. There were times when we were sad. There were times when we were snappy. There were times when we were glad. There were times when we were troubled. There was love and there was hate. Dividends are more than double, and the profit has been great. We have braved the roughest weather, and through many trials have been, but we've stuck it out together, through the thin, and through the thick and through the thin. Both good times and bad have seen us. We've been foolish, we've been wise. We have borne the cross between us. We have shared the paradise. Though our trials have been replenished, as through life we've traveled on, yet our love has not diminished, has not wilted, but has grown. Thus the weaklings we are no longer. God has given us this length, and the years have made us stronger. For 'tis from God we have this strength.
I can hardly talk now, but I was going to say one more thing.
Okay.
That was, I can hardly talk, man. I love you too, Jay. But JB was a real good father, and I know you all remember that. I know you all remember. I wanted to tell one or two things that maybe a little comical, just to tell you he's a very complicated man. But he's always like his technology, even before computers. He was always technical. I was always afraid the house was going to blow up at any minute. Because something was plugged up to something. But one year for Christmas, he bought the children these telephones that actually rings. And he had cords all over the house, all over the hallway. He had a phone in the children's room and a phone in our room. And then when I get them all in bed, they all tucked in, they all ready to go to sleep, he would call them off the telephone. And then one of them get up and answer the telephone. He'll say, "What you doing?" You know, like they sleep. Oh, God. when I was pregnant with Anthony. Of course, he was mighty afraid, and he kept up with me every second. And he had to work. His store was right up the street. He could walk to work. So he rigged up a walkie-talkie, and he kept one in and put one in right by the sofa. I laid on the sofa while he was gone so that I could be close to the walkie-talkie. The walkie-talkie was just a little bit out of my umbrage. He couldn't quite get it up to the sofa. So he would leave, and about 2 seconds later, I could hear breaker, breaker. So I would get up, I'd have to get up, go and answer, how you doing? I'm fine. Okay, you lay back down, breaker. So that went on until Anthony came. That went on for days until Anthony decided the copy was breaker. I got no more rest after the walkie-talkie was put up. But that was nothing but concern. I know that now, nothing but concern. So that's all I have to say. I hope that we didn't bore you all too much.
Not at all.
Would you all stand, Mom and Daddy?
Before you start that, I wanted to say now, my handkerchief is something old. My friend of mine at work, Miss Annie, this is her mother's handkerchief. And of course, I have a lot of old things here, but my mother will always be with me. Old friends, they're already here. The guests here are my friends. So I have, but this, my friend at work gave me, this is her mother's. So, this is somebody else that's not even here that's wishing me well. And this necklace comes from her niece, who's our acting line leader. And she lent me this necklace for something borrowed and something blue. And I just appreciate all of that. And I wanted to let you all know that.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. And this was your day. You could have gone on as long as you
want. That's right.
Nobody would have left. But I want to ask you a few questions, and I'd like for y'all to answer together. But I want to ask you, Mom and Daddy, have you come here freely and with the intention of renewing your marriage today?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if you both answer, will you continue to love and honor each other as a man and wife every day, as you've promised to do?
Yes.
Will you love, comfort, and honor one another, keeping each other forevermore?
Yes.
Daddy, do you again take Mama as your wife? Will you continue to be faithful to her in tender love and honor, offering encouragement and companionship? And will you continue to live with her and cherish her forever?
I will.
And Mama, do you again take Daddy as your husband? Will you continue to be faithful to him in tender love and honor, offering encouragement and companionship? And will you continue to live with him and cherish him forever?
I will.
Very good. At this time, could we have the rings?
Okay.
Okay. Very good. And she's handing you the ring. Very good. And she gave the right one to the right person. You're holding Daddy's.
Oh, my bouquet.
Daddy's. Can we have a volunteer to hold it? You're holding Mama's ring. Now these rings, of course, an outward visible sign of an inward and spiritual bond. It's a circle, and that means it goes on forever. So we know what the ring is. Daddy, would you Would you put the ring on Mama's finger? If you can get it out? Or Jesse make it?
He's all right. Mm-hmm.
Which finger?
This one right here. That one.
Which one?
I'll help you. No, we got to go around it. Okay, there you go.
The bond of love cannot be broken with this ring. Daddy, I want you to repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I continue my promise to you
I continue my promise to you
that I will be your faithful partner in life.
that I'll be your faithful partner in life.
Mama, would you do the same for Daddy and place the ring on his finger?
Leah.
Boy, there's a story behind these rings, too.
Somebody hold it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, here you go.
I got it,
Okay.
Jerry. Oh, it's the ring still in it.
Box.
That's just a box.
Oh,
All right, Daddy, hold your ring finger out, and Mama, let's
Take that. Somebody take that.
find his ring finger. He's looks like he's
On
saying
the
something.
left hand.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's your left hand.
Mama, repeat after me with this ring.
But if you can get it on there yet.
Okay. You don't have to actually put it on all.
Might not be sure you want to say the words.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I continue to promise
I continue to promise
to you that I will be your faithful partner
to you that I will be your faithful partner
in life forever.
in life forever.
Very good. May your joys be sweet as spring flowers that grow, as bright as a fire when winter winds blow, as countless as leaves that float down in the fall, as serene as the love that keeps watch over us all. I now pronounce on behalf of myself and my brothers that you love each other today, and that love has been reaffirmed for the rest of your life, a commitment to one another. Go forth in love and friendship for the rest of your days. I now pronounce you man and wife again. You may kiss the bride.
Can you get
Okay. Hold on. Time out. I'm run out of film. I'm running out of film.
All of these Valentines along the wall Daddy bought over the years for Mama, and we'll take them down after today, but they're just a symbol of the love that goes on.
I lost half, bro.
that was
All right. Reese. All right. Thank you for coming. Hey, what's your name? Mitch. All right, Jesse. Nice to meet you. Jesse. Hey, yeah. Come on up here. Ah, that's my baby. I got you. This is Miss Anna.
Jason, get up here.
Leah?
Well, I was gonna do the sons first.
okay.
Really, and then you can get up there.
Oh, okay.
Well, y'all don't have to get behind your mom.
Oh,
Y'all are taller than they are.
Come on up a little bit, y'all. We all with you. Come on, David.
Those pictures of our guests. Pictures of our guests, and Anna, will you pass the gifts out?
All right, ready?
You got us all?
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And one more.
You can get one like that one too.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Get David's camera.
I'm going. Just
Use Mama's camera.
we.
She gonna send us one on the computer.
I know what I need it on my camera for somebody
Oh,
else.
yeah.
No,
You don't look
1,
tired.
2, Jesse, 3.
Get some pictures of this suit, cause I can't wear it no more. I don't think there's anywhere to wear it.
Okay. Okay,
Oh,
Liz
you
get
got
pictures.
Leah's getting pictures too. Okay. Get
All
your
right.
pictures.
Okay, we got
Is
the
the
other
mic too
camera.
bright?
No. I don't know if I've got, yeah, we got some. I am, I got you. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. One more.
No.
Okay.
It's supposed to be on the hills already.
No, the bag is JB's and the box is Aura's.
All right, we did good. Oh, wow, we got one on David's phone too.
This is Miss
Aura's and that's JB's. That's from Aaliyah.
That was